Hey guys, and welcome back to Danganranpa. We just finished up chapter 1, and we finished up the trial, so let's go see what's going on now. So we're back in Makoto's room. So, we are going to go check out the bathroom. This is actually where she died. So let's go check out what happened here. So it's gone. She really is gone. It's almost like there was never anything there to begin with. Every last sign of Sayaka's existence has disappeared without a trace. It's just like he said. After the class trial, before we took the elevator back up, Monokuma told us. So we actually didn't hear this yet. Ah, I almost forgot. Since the class trial is over, I'll go ahead and dispose of all the corpses. It's okay, no need to thank me. Just seeing your delighted smiling faces is thanks enough for me. After all, nobody wants to look at a rotting corpse every day. That can't be good for your health. I think that was a good impression. Alright, let's see what we got. So I don't even have time to mourn Sayaka and Junko's deaths. I'm sure that's exactly why he did it. It's a bad joke, a sickening dream, but I have to accept the reality of all. I head back to the dining hall to meet up with the others. Alright, so this is everybody minus Sayaka and Leo. So sorry I'm late. Is it in the morning? Oh, it's nighttime, so this is the night after. So hey, are you okay, Makoto? You sure took your sweet time. I was just about to go and get you and drag you back here. Sorry. Hey, shut the fuck up, dude. Ishimaru. So what happened? Was your room fixed up like you said? I imagine it would be pretty hard to sleep with a rotting corpse in your bathroom. Alright. An actual monkey. Jesus, man, that's fucked up. Why'd you say something like that? That's really fucked up when the gang leader has more of a moral compass than you. My room was spotless. There wasn't anything left. Like the whole thing never happened. It must be tough staying there, knowing that happened. Why don't you stay in Sayaka's room? Well, staying there with her scent still hanging in the air, that would hurt just as much. Plus, I've decided that I can't turn away from her death. Makoto? Hey, cheer up. Getting depressed isn't gonna help anything, right? If we all work together, I'm sure we'll find a way out of here. So everyone just try to cheer up and get back on track. Is that honestly supposed to make us feel better? Damn, talk me. Huh? Just let the airhead talk. We were already working together, and yet someone was still murdered. Anybody could betray us at any point. Now that that happened once, it's a question of when, not if the next one takes place. Yeah, because Sayaka made the first move. But if we work together against the mastermind, nobody will have a reason to do something like that. Keep telling yourself that. I'll be over here in the real world. Working together, fighting a common enemy, like it or not, it's not that simple. What do you mean? The mastermind seems to be much more powerful than we ever suspected. Monokuma, the monster. They took over Hope's Peak, which was supposed to be well defended, then modified it to fit their desire. They created Monokuma, which seems to be incredibly advanced, and they're providing for our every need. And the cherry on top is the execution we just witnessed. Everything has been planned down to the last excruciating detail. This is not the work of your everyday psychopath. Defying them may be too great of a risk. Then what are we supposed to do? I don't know, chill out, live your life here, create a new society within the rooms. Anybody who truly does want to escape will just have to follow the rules. In which case, only one option is to deceive those around you and win the game. No what? Oh, I don't want to live. If it means killing someone else to do it. Yeah, but what about the thing on the tapes? I don't want to kill anyone else. Anyone else? What do you mean? Leon died because we all voted for him, right? It's no different from us killing him ourselves. Come on, there's a huge distinction. I mean, it was self-defense, I understand. But it was him or everyone. Come on. But if we hadn't voted for him, then we all would have died instead, right? That is definitely the case. That isn't what you wanted, is it? She's right. If you heap that kind of blame on yourself, you'll turn into a full-fledged masochist. Chihiro, listen. You're not to blame, not you, not Leon, and not Sayaka. The mastermind is responsible for everything that's happened. We had no choice but to vote. I can't even imagine what would have happened to us if we even refused. And in the end, it was Monokuma who ultimately killed Leon. So don't waste your anger on yourself. Instead, direct it at the mastermind. Ding dong, bing bong. Here we go. This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Oh, and one more thing. It was totally obvious before that you were trying to make yourselves feel better and justify what you did. Uh-oh. What does the headmaster have to say? See you, don't see you, see you. That's all about how much I can see you, even when you try to hide. Is that a riddle? Now pay attention and remember this well. The burden of judging others is a heavy one to bear. So be well aware of your actions. Is that a pun, you piece of shit? Order and stability rely on the sacrifice and responsibility of everyone else. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. What was that all about just now? Was he saying it's our fault that happened? That's pretty cruel, man. That piece of shit. Who does he think he is? Alright, there we have it. And so, the day drew to a close. A tense, maddening day that saw the deaths of 3 classmates, Sayaka, Junko, and Leon. But this is just the beginning. Our despair has only just begun. Chapter 2, Boy's Life of Despair. Alright, so it looks like that character is the guy with the magic ball, and the other guy is like the prodigy. So I woke up the next day to Monokuma's normal morning announcement. Then he called us all to the gym. What's he gonna do to us this time? We're all practically frozen with fear, but Monokuma was determined to get us involved in his little game. And with that in mind, he began it. Okay, lift your arms up and down. I think this is like a traditional Japanese morning routine with like feng shui. It's like super popular. Don't you get like a stamp at the end of the day or something? 1, 2, 3, 4. Of course, only Ishimaru is into it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now reach way up and bend way down. Heighten those muscles. Let's add a little strength, a little speed to those young bodies of yours. Alright, whatever helps you pass the time. Doesn't that just feel great being stuck inside like this? You gotta make sure you stay healthy. You're the one keeping us stuck inside. Don't sweat the small stuff. That's my motto. Whoa, I sounded pretty cool just now, don't you think? Did you just fall in love with me? Am I just to die for? Am I just going to die in writhing agony for? So, why did you call us here? Certainly, it wasn't just to make us exercise. Just to make you exercise? Just to make you exercise? If exercise make you laugh, exercise will make you cry. Now, if you keep doing these exercises, you will uncover the secrets of the Assassin's Fist. Passed down from generation to generation in the Empire of Darkness, the power can be yours. That sounded like a kind of junk a middle schooler would come up with. It doesn't matter. Just get to the point. Did you really call us down here just to exercise? Of course not. You think I have that kind of free time on my hands? Okay, so then. I'd like to make an announcement. Every time you overcome a class trial here at Hope's Peak, a whole new world will open up to you.
どういうことだべ?
A whole new world.
お前ら
It'd really suck if you had to live here forever with nothing new to stimulate you. Besides, I know how you kids these days with your ADD and ADHD, I gotta keep you motivated.
いいね
So go ahead, look around all you want, enjoy the brave new post-trial world till you explode. Alright, so with that, Monokuma disappeared, leaving us with even more confused than he'd showed up with. A new world.
ひょっとして
Is he talking about a way to get outside? Probably not.
それは
That seems very unlikely. Well, we don't know till we look. Alright, gung-ho. Whatever he meant, it seems like we'll have to search the school one more time. Okay, then let's split up and start investigating. When you're all done, everyone meet back up at the dining hall and we'll share what we found. You're basically a one-trick pony, you know that? More like a stable food source. Now let's get moving. Seeing his words as their signal, everyone scattered and left the gym. Alright, so this is where we can go explore the new area in the school. Like he said, a new area is open to us every trial. Let's get out of here and we're going to go towards the new area, which is right over here. So we can go upstairs. So the gate that has been blocking the stairs has been opened. Is this what Monokuma meant by a new world? If so, what's up there? Let's go check it out. So this is the second floor of the school. It's blue. Maybe there's some kind of clue here. Yeah, I'm sure of it. There's got to be something here. So this one's more of like a aquatic area. I think it's like a bluish area. Might as well take a look and stroll around. This is weird. It just has a dead end. We do have, yeah, a map. So this is something else. Study room? A classroom. And let's see what... Oh, this is actually a lot bigger than I imagined. So this is like the standard studying area. What's this room here? There's a room right here. This is the library. Pretty awesome. So we can go there, and this goes towards 2B. So another classroom. So that's the classroom. There's 2 more classrooms, a bathroom. There's a 3rd floor. This is the library. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. See the area. So this is the library. Pretty standard stuff. Just the regular library. Ooh, it's her again. Kyoko. The hottie. Let's talk to her real quick. It's remarkably dusty in here, and the lighting is less than ideal. For a library, it's not the kind of place I'd want to do much reading in. Alright, well, just complaints. Alright, I got you. So, we're gonna go behind there. It's some kind of archive. All I saw in there were stacks of old books and files. I can't imagine what business you'd have in there. It's true, I don't really have any reason to check it out. Alright, with that, we are gonna get the hell out of here. Oh. What? There's something else I need to look at? So, let's check it out. We can talk to the people. So, you must be pretty happy to have all these books around, huh, Toko? Not particularly. Nothing really caught my eye or attention so far. Indeed, there's a plethora of books. It's true, but the content seems lacking. Where are the comic books? Where's the young adult section? Comic books? A young adult? That stuff's a waste of time. I've seen what you write, Miss Fukukawa. Talented as you are, your stuff isn't any more worthwhile. My stories are filled with true love and pure feelings. Don't compare me with the garbage of yours. Your writing doesn't even mean anything. It's just a bunch of jumbled up letters. Someone just burnt them all. Ooh, the lady doth protest too much, methinks. I bet you're secretly into boy-on-boy action. Boy-on-boy, I don't care if it's an anime or comics or fanfic or whatever. It's all filth. Throwaway culture that'll be trashed and forgotten in half a decade. 5 years. Ah! Just talking about it makes me sick to my stomach. I feel like I'm gonna throw up. Oh, you've insulted me and you've insulted my honor. These two are really starting to freak me out. I've never seen anything like it. Okay, there's a letter right here. I did not see this. Let's check it out. The shelf is covered in dust, but on the shelf is a letter. What is this? Hope's Peak Academy. It was buried underneath a thick layer of dust. It might have been sitting there for quite a while. Well, shall we see what's inside? But we shouldn't read anyone's mail without their permission. What we shouldn't do is leave this here without finding what's inside. I broke the seal on the dusty envelope and pulled out the single sheet of paper I found inside. I unfolded the paper and read what was written there. From the Hope's Peak Academy Executive Office. Throughout the years, we have been committed to shaping the youth who will one day shape the world. We have a long, proud history as an institution of higher learning with full governmental support. Our graduates enter society ready to take on an active leadership role in every major job field. However, Hope's Peak Academy must now lower their curtains to its glorious history for a time being. The decision was not an easy one to make, but the serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end for Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. That being said, this is the end for now. And I would like to personally and sincerely thank everyone for your help and support throughout over the years. For now, we are awaiting official governmental authorization to formally cease operations. What does this mean? The contents of this letter are quite interesting indeed. It would seem that Hope's Peak Academy had stopped functioning as a school. And judging by the amount of dust on the letter had collected, it doesn't seem like it happened recently. If I had to guess, I'd say this letter could be at least a year old. So you're saying Hope's Peak Academy closed down at least a year ago? Most likely, the mastermind took over the abandoned school in order to put on this little performance. But that would mean it was closed when I got here a few days ago. And it looked like a bustling town. But I didn't get that sense at all. Plus, if the school had shut down, don't you think it would have been in all the newspapers and stuff? I mean, you're saying it could have happened over a year ago, right? But before I got here, I looked stuff up online about the school and never saw anything about this. That must have been all part of the mastermind's plan. They lured us all in here. Someone who could have created a place to judge and execute people could potentially be capable of anything. Of course, that's all assuming that the letter is real. If it is real, though, that does solve one mystery surrounding the school. The reason there are no other students here could be that the school had already closed down. That would be nice, a nice simple solution if true. But then, what about the other parts? The decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end for Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. So yeah, what issues were they, and what issues were they waiting to be fixed? What did they mean by serious issues? That's apparently why the school had to close. Is there any connection between that and what's happening to us now? Of course, there's a huge connection, Makoto. If the two events are in fact connected, uncovering that connection would be a useful clue on top of figuring out the mastermind's motive. Although I can't really say any more until we find out more details. So in other words, only the mastermind knows the truth right now. The mastermind's motive, if we can figure out why they would want to imprison us all here, will that be enough to get us out of here? Or, probably could get you killed. But there is still something in here we need to take a look at. So, let's see what we got. We need to talk to the books. The shelves are packed tight with books. Looking at it, the whole thing is incredibly dusty. It looks like the library has been neglected for a pretty long time. Even though it's a prestigious high school, they've been pretty careless about keeping it nice. Nice! I got a Monokuma coin. So let's talk to Byakuya. But still, the library is most interesting. Huh, what's interesting about it? Oh, nothing. I was just thinking out loud. Alright, rude, but okay. I think there's still something we need to look into. Okay, so we want to take a look at the laptop, maybe? It looks like a laptop. The laptop looks pretty old and it's covered in dust. It's broken. I tried pressing the power button earlier, but nothing happened. It's broken, huh? Too bad. I was hoping I could go online and see what's going on in the outside world. If it's broken, there's nothing I can really do about it. Well, I mean, we can give it to that girl. But let's see what else we got. So I think that's everything, right? Yes. So we got everything here. And that's going to be it for this episode, guys. In the next episode, we are going to tackle the pool, which is right over here, I believe. The pool is right next to here, and we're going to go check that out. So thank you for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. It does really help me out a lot. And